Okay, so we're on to day 3 with Bella. She's very excitable. This is just a recap of where we started, what I would call the starting point. Um, and yes, I was already there for quite a while when I thought, okay, I'll start doing a video about this. Um, so this is when I arrived there this morning, and she was just racing around and being like really verbal. And then shaking it out. Okay, let's take it away.
Okay. I did the thing with the treats like you showed me.
Okay.
I did it a couple of times yesterday, and I did it this morning, and she never even went through all of that sniffing and begging and whining. She just basically laid down.
Right.
And I've also been figuring out, I've also been figuring out that the further I walk her, the better she is.
Yeah, because it's exercise that calms him down.
And yeah, and not only for her body, but her brain.
Oh yeah, but we're only really talking about the brain. Because it's the brain that gets into a state, not the body so much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, whatever it is, it's a whole lot easier to deal with her the rest of the day. We walked about 2 miles today.
Right, good. But I mean, look at this. It's not. Point number one, when you said A, with her talking in between, when you're talking, she stopped. That's the first thing. Second thing is that, yeah, she carried on because she's all excited to see me. But look at her now. I mean,
Yeah.
she's not racing around. She's not going crazy or anything like that.
Take it out. Take it out. Take it out.
That's what she did for me this morning.
So again, I'm starting back again. In other words, like doing it by hand first before I put it on the ground.
Right.
Sorry, I missed that. But there we are. Picked it up. Okay, so since she's giving me the lie down with the head on the ground, I'm going to put the food on the floor. And I'm now going to start looking for a longer rest, okay? That's okay. It'll just go off. Very good girl. Very good girl. See how much faster now than it was yesterday?
Oh yeah.
No, she's fine.
Yeah, that's how she acted for me this morning, and I actually got the food on the floor. I just broke up those homemade peanut butter biscuits that I'm making for her.
Yeah.
And that's the same thing she did right there. Real small little pieces.
Yeah.
So I figured for the time it took me to go to the store and buy the crap,
No, just make it yourself.
make a batch of biscuits. It's easy.
Well, if you want, you can just get the liver and I'll dehydrate it for you. Because the 2 packets of liver makes like a full thing of this.
Okay.
Cut up like that. And it's about $10
I got
for
you.
the 2 packets of calf's liver.
Okay.
Very good. And she was a lot calmer during the day after we worked with her yesterday.
Uh-huh.
because Billy sent me a text saying, "What have you done with my dog?"
Oh, I know, I
I said, I took
know.
the crazy out of the bitch.
Yeah, actually you did, and it's like I said, the walks
Yeah.
are making a big difference too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Exercise always, and it's not just exercise, it's them getting out and into a different environment.
Uh-huh.
Like there's all kinds of stimulation going on with the smells and what they see and everything else.
Right, right. And when we were walking,
Very good girl.
when we were walking, there was a Latin man coming towards us, you know, doing his morning walk.
Right.
And he was going to veer off into the street, and I told him no. I said, you know, come on, it's okay.
Right.
So I had her sit and stay, and the man walked right by, and then there was 3 women that were walking the street, and they got a little worried. I told them, don't worry, it's okay.
Yeah.
She sat and she stayed, and all she got for that was good dog.
Right. Very good girl. Very good girl. Not even looking this way and lying there and us talking.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. Yesterday I went on too long. I actually wrote it in the description of the video. I went on too long. I should have stopped when she was lying down.
Uh-huh.
You've missed one, yeah. There's one over here, but it's only and I don't know if you remember, but you can see it in the video, that she then got up and she started like moving around and things like that. Okay, so I then had to work through that to get her back to doing that, to leave it on a good note. Okay, so you always want to leave whatever you're working on a good note.
Gotcha.
Where she has success,
Uh-huh.
and that is what is the lasting memory.
Gotcha. Yeah, I read that somewhere else too, that
Yeah.
you wanted to keep it fun.
Right.
It doesn't want to...
But I mean, like what we're doing now isn't exactly fun.
Uh-huh.
Okay, but you need to leave it. Let's say the object of the exercise is for her to lie down with her head down.
Gotcha.
That's where you need to leave it.
Okay.
When you get it, and you get it, let's say, consistently for a few times, then you say, okay, thanks very much. I'm cool with that.
Gotcha.
Instead of going on and wanting to do it over and over and over and over, and then in the end they stop doing it. Now you've got to work through it, because otherwise they remember that they can stop doing it.
Right.
You know, that sort of thing. Are you going to lick your bone, or are you coming for this?
Oh, you little bobo.
Isn't that sweet?
Yeah, it really is.
Again, we've had things going on in between, so I'm not expecting her to stay long the first time, but immediately I'll start expecting a longer down and build it up. It's much like telling a child or somebody with ADHD how to do something, and you say you've got to do it like this and like this and like this, and that's where you need to stop.
Right.
A lot of people go not like this and like this and like this.
Right.
So the child or the ADHD person keeps that in its mind, the thing that they hear last.
Right.
It's the same thing with them. The thing that they do last is that they remember, oh, that's what I was expected to do.
Gotcha.
Very good girl. I can carry on talking, you just lying down there with your head on the ground. Hey, you're so sweet when you're lying down like that.
God, she's sweet when she's sleeping too.
And I mean, it's not like she's going to sleep. You can see by the tail wag.
Oh no, she's not sleeping. No, I know that.
Very good girl. Very good girl. Yeah, very good. Okay, that's all we need to do for today.
Do you want me to stop it?
You can stop.